Hello, everyone. Sorry to interrupt.
I've always been kind of the top guy wherever I was, so I came here and no longer the top guy.
This is the vast bucket of knowledge here. I don't like to say that too much.
Everything starts in this life with first desire to help.
Treat everybody that comes in these doors like they're one of us.
You can hunt him down and then he can make sure that you find your towel bar. Hey, welcome. Want you to come in and take a look. We're here today in Bellevue, Washington at our beautiful showroom for Armada Design and Build and Armada Design Center, where you'll find cabinets, countertops, all your materials that you need for your project. And I want you to come in and take a look at the showroom. We're gonna meet the team, the most important part of this entire operation, and I hope you enjoy it. Come on in. Up here, we've got a little bit of a waiting room, a sitting area, kind of meant to be like a family room vignette. And then if we spin around up here in the front, we've got a little bit of a primary bath or bathroom vignette. You'll see the wall-hung toilet, really common, and then really popular is this large format porcelain slab that we have on the wall here. And as we come on into the showroom proper, over here on this side, we've got a working custom kitchen. This is done by one of our custom cabinet manufacturers. This countertop is a waterfall edge porcelain. It's got a little feature here with these pop-up outlets that allow it to have the meet code, because you gotta have the outlets. This large space here that we have open, this is where we host programs, we do seminars, we have industry events here. Be on the lookout for invites for our educational seminars for remodeling, renovation, and home improvement on a pretty regular basis. You can always check the website for those. This is relatively new. We now have our own Armada line of cabinetry. So this is a line of cabinetry that we're designing and having built for us that is very value oriented, but very wide ranging and really high quality. So this would be a place to come check that out. You can't do a kitchen without knobs, hardware. So we got a lot of that, different brands, different styles. You can see all that here. And then we get back into the small parts and pieces. This corner right here, completely dedicated to slabs and countertops. Over here, we get into porcelain tile. Sort of large format, 24 by 12 here. Lots of different choices. We have them all color coded so that you can kind of get a sense of the price range of these, so that when you come in, you'll be able to understand like, oh, this is more expensive than that, and get a sense of the cost without really having to have a bunch of interaction if you're just here to check stuff out. Coming on into the back, we've got a little outdoor living space that we've put in. We've got outdoor cabinetry. We've got different styles within the same color from this brand. Decking, all kinds of different colors, textures, finishes. Here, this is one of my favorite things, is we've got this faux wood metal siding. It looks like wood, but it's metal. It'll last forever, no maintenance, and it can bring in, it wouldn't be something you'd put on the whole house, but it would bring in the accent pieces of that wood stained natural look that we want to mix in with other painted finishes on the exterior of our home these days. Very popular. Different roofing setups so you can kind of see what your options are, talk about it and get a real look at it before you make a decision and decide, yeah, that's the thing we want on our house. You can actually touch it and feel it here in the showroom. Okay, so now we're kind of done with the showroom space. So now I'm going to take you back into the office area and show you the different offices, different departments, and introduce you to a few people that are hanging around today and busy working on projects. Here we've got our design studio, design department. This is Tori.
Hi.
In-house architect, does all the hard stuff and make sure we get the permits, deals with the city. all that kind of stuff. So she does a great job. And these are interior design folks, and then they're the ones that make it work on the inside, detail all the cabinetry, the tile, all of the little millions of details on the inside of the project that they work through. And this is Katie, and she's really new with us. She's only been with us, what, a month?
About a month and a half.
About a month and a half. What would you say is the one coolest thing different about Armada?
I think just the overall process, and I just think how helpful and kind everyone is and how dedicated they are to making sure that the clients are happy and satisfied.
Okay, well, that's really good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right, have a great day.
You too.
We've got a break room for staff. And one of the cool things is that this is also a little bit of a working showroom, and this is one of the cabinet lines that we handle, and so we show that here, and we'll bring people back and let them see these cabinets back here in the break room as well. This is the production office, typically where the project managers hang out. This is our project consultant team, -1. They're your on-the-bus tour guide that goes with you from the very beginning to the very end, and they're hanging out having some treats, a little bit of pastry this morning. Oh, and the 5th member of the project consultant team, Robin, made her way in. So you've been here, what, 4 or 5 years?
5 years.
5 years. What would you say over those 5 years is one of the biggest changes that you've seen here at Armada?
Well, there's been a lot of changes. The company has grown a lot from just a small group of us. They always focus on what's best for the customer. And I really appreciate that because it's a challenging industry, and putting the customer first has always been the main focus.
I've always been kind of the top guy wherever I was. So I came here and no longer the top guy, but just everybody is, top talent, and everybody's professional, and it's just it's a good environment to give your best and know that people have your back. It's a good team.
Yeah, well, excellent. Yeah, that is one thing that we do have here as a mantra a little bit, that we're trying to put together an all-star team. And speaking of all-stars, I would say here are 2 all-stars, Rob and Robin. We talked earlier about the seminars that we have out in the showroom, and they put those on a lot where you can come in on the weekend and learn about bathrooms and kitchens. And that was something that Rob brought to Armada. So we're trying to bring the best ideas from all over the industry here and make the best experience from everyone.
Very team environment. Everybody supports everybody. And if I need help, and this is the vast bucket of knowledge here, I don't like to say that too much, but I have learned so much, and we're treated very well. I had a customer ask me if they treat us well. We get treated very well. Customer is first, but I feel like the employees are second. And I really love working here. It's a very collaborative environment.
Beautiful. And Rob, same thing, your different experience.
Yeah, I would say probably we do a really good job of cost alignment throughout the project. I think we spend a lot of time on that from the other companies I've been. That's kind of tertiary almost, and here it's one of the priorities.
He's right. He really spends a lot of time focusing on that with his clients to make sure that we don't have that oopsie, so to speak, at the end of the thing. We've gone all through it, and now it's way more money than they want it to be. We get that sorted out very early. That Ryan's a licensed real estate agent, and so he can help you if you're looking for property, or maybe you want to sell something, or you want to go find a place, that he adds the ability to also find and purchase some property and then help you get into the remodel and renovation. So moving on, I want to introduce you to probably the person that you will talk to first, Allie. She is in charge of helping us get appointments set, talking to clients, helping them understand our process, and is your project something that is the right kind of project for us? Are we a good fit, a good match for what you're looking for?
Armada cares about their clients. We really build with love. We build because we care. We really understand what they're looking to do. A lot of times, sometimes it's sensitive, so we really care about our clients, and I think that's the biggest thing.
You guys are lucky you get to talk to her, and she's gonna help you sort it out on the very front end to figure out, yeah, this is something that makes sense. So give us a call and talk to Allie, and we'll get one of those project consultants out to your house and get really going on your project. So the next spot we're gonna go is we're gonna jump into our conference room here, and we're gonna barge into a meeting that I'm normally in, and this is the leadership meeting. These are the department heads from all the different departments, Alex, the owner, and Chris, the COO, Chief Operations Officer. So this is the brain trust that makes all the magic happen and pulls these team members together and then gives them the power to go out and make stuff happen for people at their homes. I'll introduce you to the whole team. Let's go. Hello, everyone. Sorry to interrupt. We're here. This is the whole team, right? We've got Shelly.
Hello, hello.
She is the director of Armada Design Center.
Well, for me, it's all about family. I love the fact that we treat everybody that comes in these doors like they're one of us. And we all take pride in what we do and make sure that our customers and our clients feel special every time they come in.
Over here, Alex. This is the owner, CEO of Armada Companies, Design and Build, Design Center, Armada Homes. Now, I do really quickly want you to know that I have known Alex for nearly 20 years, but have only worked for him for 4 years. So we were friends long before we started working together. And this is an interesting question from you because you have a unique perspective in that you are the owner, the creator, the mind behind Armada Design and Build. But what do you find special about Armada Design and Build?
I guess it's everything to me. It's my foundation. It's where I've started. It's where my roots, basis, my life, my vision, me. I believe everything starts in this life with first desire to help, and the whole company is based on that desire. We are here to help our clients, help improve people's life, improve houses, improve us, and I treat this company always as a family and been building it based on those
core principles from the beginning, right? And that's not just, it's not just a mantra, it's not just a saying on a wall or anything like that. That is truly who Alex is at his core and what he believes and the way that not only this business, really any business should be run, operated, and managed. It's an important thing, and I think that he does it better than anybody else in the Seattle area. So when you're ready, there's no option. You gotta give us a call, come on in, take a look, and we're gonna show you how this really should be done. Right here, we have Chris. He is the COO, Chief Operations Officer, and wearing two hats currently and still, production manager. So we're trying to get him some help so that he can really focus, but he does a great job.
The ability to react and adapt to on-site conditions. Pick the scenario. It's just you've got to have that willingness, and that culture runs deep here just to address change and keep moving forward for sure.
From a company philosophy and standpoint, that flexibility to change and grow also goes all the way down to a project where we have a plan, and then they open up a wall and now there's something in the way, and that we've got to read and react and make a change on the fly. So whether it's dealing with that job or dealing with a client or dealing with the company, that flexibility to change, bend, move, grow, get better and improve permeates throughout the company. Adapt and overcome. So this is Chris here. Over here we've got Arthur. He is our logistics and purchasing manager and deals with all the guys out in the field. All the stuff we saw in the warehouse moving through, in and out, is Archer's responsibility to make sure he gets in and out and to the right place and on time. And right here we have Aya. She is our design department manager, and she makes sure all the designs are flowing through there, that the details are being done and measurements are right, and we didn't overlook anything, and the door isn't swinging the wrong way, and all of those kind of details on your project that really take it to the next level.
We're not afraid to be changed, like every day, like a daily basis. So we're brave enough to change. We just call it evolution, right?
Right.
So, that's what I like about Armada a lot.
And right here, we have Kimberly. Kimberly is in charge of all the money. So this is really important part to Alex. So Alex and Kimberly always chatting, talking, making sure things are happening. And Kimberly is dual role in that she's in charge of accounting, bills in, bills out, money in, money out, and HR, human resources, and dealing with and helping manage and getting through and dealing with all of the fabulous team members we have here. thank you very much for going on the tour with us. Happy to show you around a little bit behind the scenes in terms of what it is that we do and all the people, the important team members, the all-star team that make it all happen. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour, got to meet a few people, see what happens behind the scenes a little bit. So we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.